Wow. Sadly, this will never be me. I guess. Never rule them all. But, you know, maybe power's not good. Maybe too much power can turn someone. So beautiful here. I would have lived here in another life. Solstice?
Hi, Laurelia.
Hello.
Come in.
Thank you. Your lovely house, I'll call it.
Little shack.
It's cute.
What brings you by this time?
I'm not sure if you know what happened. Do you know what's been happening in the overworld?
The last time I remember it, you were at war with the elves.
War?
Well, almost a war with the elves.
I never wanted to start a war. That would cause too much death. I just wanted justice for my sister, which actually has been sorted now.
I know that. Max, I visited Max.
You know what happened?
Mhm.
You
That's
know,
as far as I'm aware of the issue got resolved.
Oh, you don't know how it got resolved?
No.
Well, my research, it's been paying off. It worked. It worked.
What specific research? What specific spell?
I'll show you.
No.
Don't read it out loud.
You froze her?
Yeah. You could call it that. Can I have that back, by the way? That's very important.
Yes, you can.
Thank
you. You froze her?
Yeah, I did, and it worked. It worked.
Laurelia, she's my niece.
But she couldn't provide me Andrew's head. Okay, to be fair, in the first place, she wanted me to just flat out execute her.
I told her not to do that.
But yeah, exactly, me too. I was like, that's a stupid idea. Don't be silly.
Oh, and she told you about the twin thing?
Yeah, that was I did not believe her at first. I'm
a twin.
You're a twin?
I'm a twin. Mm-hmm.
With do I know them?
Roisin.
Roisin
and I are twins.
Why was that never put in the history books?
Because our parents decided to go against it and celebrate two heirs instead.
Oh my gosh,
But to hide it from the advisor, they dyed my hair blue.
Oh, and there was born the Winter Kingdom, I guess.
Well, you know. Do you know my full name?
Prince Solstice. Former Prince Solstice.
No, my name is Solstice Aurora Borealis.
What? Aurora?
Don't ask. But you froze my niece, Laurelia?
Would you rather I killed her?
No!
Exactly! So you should be thanking me. Anyways, like, I don't know if it's permanent. I just know that I was able to cast the spell. I can't break it.
I told you how dangerous the dark magic gets.
Yeah, I think there's been some complications.
What do you mean, complications?
I haven't been feeling the best.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I can't quite put my finger on it, but I just don't feel like myself.
Do you feel tired?
Yes, extremely.
After I casted that ritual and spell to change the elves to winters, I was almost put into a deep sleep.
That sounds accurate. I've never
But
been this
that's what I
exhausted in my
mean.
life.
Exactly, and that's why I said to you that these spells are dangerous and should only be used. Well, they shouldn't really be used, but they should be studied and studied and studied and studied and studied.
I studied for 50 years, and it worked.
Oh,
The first
dang, you
time.
old.
The first time I tried it. You're older, okay? You don't give me that.
What's Morrigan gonna think? Because
I don't
aren't
know.
the Neverians and the Elven people like really good friends?
Yes, but this was Melody's idea. This was her idea. I mean, not to get frozen. That was my idea. But she wanted this. She said she was tired pretending.
What if the spell doesn't work and you've actually killed her? Does killing a princess justify Andrew?
They killed a princess first. My sister,
Listen,
my only blood relative, is dead. And it wasn't answered for. And Mahalia was avoiding me. She was avoiding me. She knew what happened.
Mahalia is dead.
Melody, whatever. She knew. I know she knew.
Listen, I am one of very few people to understand getting justice for your sister. Mine died too.
Was she killed by a kingdom?
Yes.
The
but
ruler
no, by
you
the
thought was your
dragon.
friend?
No, by the dragon, but still. I still wanted justice for her.
And we killed the dragon.
I know you did. But why did it take so long for you to bring it up to her?
Because she was avoiding me. I tried really hard, but I have not spoken to her in 2 years. Since, I guess, Melody came into rule.
But you've been at several functions with her.
It just wasn't the right time. The tea party was the right time.
To announce it in front of Rain and Morrigan?
She was never going to meet with me alone. And it's fine. It's fine. The issue's sorted. The only complication is this exhaustion I'm feeling.
Take a break.
A break?
Leave for a while.
How long?
When I casted that spell, it took me months to recover. I had to leave my advisor in charge.
Yeah, that's been in the back of my mind. I thought
And
that might have been the case.
Let's be real, Aurelia. Era is doing a lot more for this kingdom right now.
That hurts. Please don't say that. This kingdom is my life.
And I understand.
I love my kingdom.
And you've been doing a great job, minus the Elven thing. But you've been doing a great job.
What would you have suggested I would have done? How would I have resolved that?
I don't know how you could have resolved it, but as I said, you've been doing a great job with the kingdom. But your time, so much time recently has just been solely focused on this research and not enough leading the kingdom.
But it worked.
Yes,
It
it worked,
worked.
but at what cost? The kingdom has barely seen you.
Yeah.
You
I
don't
guess.
go to many events. You didn't go to the winter festival. Well, granted, neither did myself or Frost. But
Yeah.
you don't go to any functions. Like the did you go to the Mermaid ball?
I wasn't invited.
No, we didn't go to the Mermaid ball. You didn't go to the fireworks, the art gallery.
Yeah, it did. It did take up a lot of time.
The only time people ever see you recently is when you've been plotting against Melody.
Yeah. I guess that
I
doesn't...
brought this kingdom up on its morals and values and its heart. And I don't think the Winter Kingdom is being seen as it should.
That was not my intention. I really hope it didn't come across like that.
When I came back to the world, after being trapped here, of all places, ironic, after coming back, when I held that sword against your throat, everyone protected the Winter Princess.
They did.
Do you think now, if I was alive and held my sword against your throat, everyone would protect the Winter Princess?
No. I don't think they would.
And that's not your fault. It's all the time this research has done to you. It's drove you insane. Like I said, the art of the dark magic is tough and it's dangerous. And you don't want to become like what's his face, who became obsessed with serpents.
Oh my god. That... Do you think that could happen to me?
Yes.
Oh.
When I was alive, all I could think about is how tired you were, was how are you doing? I was worried about you day in and day out.
Yeah. I think you're right. I don't know how I missed it. I was just so engrossed in this spell. And when it finally worked, the rush of adrenaline I felt from that spell working. Oh my gosh, I could never replicate the feeling if I tried. But
it's always a glorious thing having something work out in your favor. But you don't want the same fate as me.
no, I don't.
Dark magics can easily kill you, if not careful. And you may have spent 50 years researching this, but have you researched the consequences, the side effects?
I don't. No.
And now, one of those consequences is you might fall into a deep sleep. And then,
yeah.
how will the Winter Kingdom look?
You're right. It would look awful. The selfish Winter Princess doesn't care about her kingdom, doesn't love her people. All she wanted was revenge.
When I met you, you were one of the most kindest people I met, despite me showing that hatred towards you. We got over our problems.
Kind of. Sometimes.
Well, I died before we could fully resolve things.
Yeah,
but
we've resolved it now.
Yes. And you've seen me here dozens of times. But you just need a break. Hand over the kingdom to Era.
You're right.
Because
you're right.
I'm dead, I can't take over. Frost is never here.
You're right. Yeah. I'm so glad I came to see you. Thank you.
I'm glad you did too.
Truly, thank you.
And whilst you're away, just think about the Elven Kingdom, think about Melody, Maholia, and reflect. You probably couldn't have done stuff different to avoid this, because the art of revenge is something I know so much of. And when that passion is fueled inside of you, it doesn't go away. But just reflect on that time, okay?
Yeah. Thank you, Solstice.
It's okay.
And I'm sorry we were never really friends while you were alive.
It's fine.
But I'm glad we get this
You
time together now.
and I'll always be here to talk to you whenever you need me.
Of course. I'll come find
I'll
you.
even yeah.
I'll
The
come
best
find
part
you when
about
I'm
being
back.
dead is I can eat potatoes again.
Oh my gosh. I've never tasted a
And
potato.
apple cider.
I've never had any of those. All I've had is fish.
Fish and kelp.
Well, salmon. Salmon. That's my favorite.
Oh, like a bit of salmon, yeah.
Hmm.
But take care of yourself, Laurelia.
I will. I'll come find you when I'm back.
Please.
Thank you. I must go inform.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Solstice. I'll see
Take
you.
care of yourself,
I'll see you soon.
Aurelia.
Maybe. No, I won't see you
Maybe.
soon.
Yes. Well, you can come back anytime.
I will. I'll come find you. Thank you,
Right.
Solstice.
No worries.
Bye-bye.
See you soon, Aurelia.
Bye-bye. Okay.